Imagine stepping into your backyard and feeling a wave of tranquility wash over you. Picture yourself surrounded by vibrant colors, intoxicating scents, and intriguing textures. This is the magic of a sensory garden, a space designed to awaken your senses and provide a sanctuary from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Unlike traditional gardens that primarily focus on visual appeal, sensory gardens engage all five senses, creating a truly immersive and therapeutic experience. Sensory gardens are not just about aesthetics, they offer a wide range of benefits for people of all ages and abilities. These gardens stimulate the senses, promote relaxation, and enhance well-being. Whether you're looking to create a peaceful retreat, a stimulating environment for children, or a therapeutic space for individuals with special needs, a sensory garden can be a source of joy, comfort, and connection with nature. In the following sections, we'll delve into the art of creating your own sensory garden. We'll explore the key elements of sensory garden design, from plant selection and layout to incorporating non-plant features like water elements and sculptures. So, let's embark on this journey together and transform your backyard into a haven of sensory delights. A sensory garden is a symphony of textures, scents, and colors, carefully orchestrated to create a harmonious and stimulating experience. Unlike traditional gardens that often focus on visual appeal, sensory gardens engage all five senses, inviting you to touch, smell, listen, and even taste the wonders of nature. Texture plays a crucial role in sensory gardens, adding depth and interest to the landscape. Soft, fuzzy leaves like those of lamb's ear invite touch, while rough-barked trees and prickly plants provide contrasting sensations. The gentle sway of ornamental grasses creates a sense of movement, while the crunch of gravel underfoot adds an auditory element. Scents are equally important in sensory gardens, evoking memories and emotion. The sweet fragrance of roses, the calming aroma of lavender, and the invigorating scent of citrus trees can transform your garden into an olfactory paradise. When selecting plants, consider their fragrance, intensity, and blooming time to ensure a continuous sensory experience throughout the year. Color is the most visually striking element of any garden, and in a sensory garden, it plays a vital role in creating mood and ambiance. Vibrant hues like red, orange, and yellow are energizing and uplifting, while cool colors like blue, purple, and green promote relaxation and tranquility. By carefully selecting plants with different colors, you can create a garden that stimulates the senses and reflects your personal style. Designing a sensory garden is an exciting endeavor that allows you to unleash your creativity and create a space that truly reflects your preferences. The layout of your garden plays a crucial role in shaping the sensory experience, guiding visitors through a journey of diverse textures, scents, and sounds. Begin by considering the size and shape of your space. If you have a small area, you can create a cozy and intimate sensory corner. For larger gardens, you can divide the space into distinct zones, each offering a unique sensory experience. Pathways are essential for guiding visitors through the garden and connecting different areas. Consider using a variety of materials for your pathways, such as gravel, stepping stones, or mulch, to create different textures and sounds underfoot. Seating areas are essential for any garden, providing a place to relax and soak in the surroundings. In a sensory garden, seating should be strategically placed to maximize sensory stimulation. For example, a bench nestled among fragrant flowers will engage your sense of smell, while a hammock strung between two trees will provide a gentle swaying motion. When designing your sensory garden, remember to consider the needs of all potential users, including children, older adults, and people with disabilities. Ensure pathways are wide enough for wheelchairs and walkers, and provide seating options at varying heights. By creating an accessible and inclusive space, you can ensure that everyone can enjoy the benefits of your sensory oasis. Plants are the heart and soul of any garden, and in a sensory garden, they take center stage, offering a symphony of textures, scents, and colors. When selecting plants for your sensory garden, it's essential to consider their sensory qualities and how they can engage different senses. For a tactile experience, choose plants with a variety of textures. Soft, fuzzy leaves like those of lamb's ear, bunnytail grass, and chenille plant invite touch, while spiky plants like yucca, agave, and barberry provide a contrasting sensation. Don't forget to include plants with interesting bark textures such as river birch, paperbark maple, and crepe myrtle. Fragrance is another crucial element of a sensory garden, and there are countless plants to choose from, each with its unique aroma. For a calming and relaxing atmosphere, consider planting lavender, chamomile, or rosemary. If you prefer sweet and floral scents, roses, jasmine, and honeysuckle are excellent choices. For a more invigorating aroma, try planting citrus trees, mint, or basil. When selecting plants for their visual appeal, consider their colors, shapes, and sizes. Create contrast by combining plants with different leaf shapes, such as the rounded leaves of hostas with the feathery foliage of ferns. Use color to create mood and ambiance, combining warm colors like red, orange, and yellow for an energizing effect, or cool colors like blue, purple, and green for a calming atmosphere. While plants are the stars of the sensory garden, incorporating non-plant elements can add another layer of depth and interest to your outdoor space. Water features, sculptures, and other decorative elements can engage different senses, creating a more immersive and stimulating experience. The sound of water is inherently calming and relaxing, making water features a popular addition to sensory gardens. The gentle trickle of a fountain, the gurgle of a waterfall, or the soft splashing of a pond can create a tranquil ambiance that soothes the soul. Water features also attract birds and other wildlife, adding movement and life to your garden. Sculptures can add a touch of artistry and whimsy to your sensory garden. Choose sculptures that complement your garden's theme or reflect your personal style. Consider incorporating sculptures that engage the sense of touch, such as smooth, polished stones or rough-hewn wooden figures. You can also use sculptures to create focal points in your garden, drawing the eye and adding visual interest. Wind chimes, mobiles, and other sound-producing elements can add an auditory dimension to your sensory garden. The gentle tinkling of wind chimes or the melodic sounds of a wind harp can create a relaxing and meditative atmosphere. When selecting sound-producing elements, consider the materials they're made from and the sounds they produce, ensuring they complement the overall ambiance of your garden. Sensory gardens are much more than just beautiful outdoor spaces. They offer a wide range of therapeutic benefits for people of all ages and abilities. Studies have shown that spending time in nature can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve overall well-being. Sensory gardens, with their focus on engaging all 5 senses, can amplify these benefits, providing a truly holistic and therapeutic experience. For individuals with sensory processing disorders, sensory gardens can be particularly beneficial. These gardens offer a controlled and stimulating environment where individuals can explore different sensory experiences at their own pace. The combination of textures, scents, sounds, and colors can help regulate sensory input, promoting calmness and reducing anxiety. Sensory gardens can also be incredibly beneficial for older adults, especially those living with dementia or Alzheimer's disease. These gardens can evoke memories, stimulate conversation, and provide a sense of purpose and engagement. The familiar sense of flowers, the feel of soft grass underfoot, and the sound of birdsong can all trigger positive memories and emotions. Creating a sensory garden can be a rewarding experience in itself. The act of gardening has been shown to reduce stress, improve mood, and boost self-esteem. Whether you're planting seeds, pruning shrubs, or simply enjoying the fruits of your labor, gardening provides a sense of accomplishment and connection with nature. Creating your own sensory garden doesn't have to be an overwhelming task. With a little planning and creativity, you can transform any outdoor space into a haven of sensory delights. Here are some practical DIY tips and tricks to get you started. Start small. You don't need a large yard to create a sensory garden. Even a small balcony or patio can be transformed into a sensory oasis. Choose plants that are well suited for containers and vertical gardening. Consider your senses. When selecting plants and other elements for your garden, think about how they will engage your senses. Choose plants with a variety of textures, scents, and colors. Incorporate water features, wind chimes, or other sound-producing elements. Create different zones. If you have a larger space, consider dividing it into different zones, each offering a unique sensory experience. For example, you could have a quiet zone for relaxation, a fragrant zone filled with aromatic plants, and a tactile zone with plants that invite touch. Get creative with materials. Don't be afraid to get creative with materials when designing your sensory garden. Use recycled materials, found objects, and natural elements to add personality and charm to your space. Engage all ages. If you have children, involve them in the design and creation of your sensory garden. Let them choose plants, help with planting, and create their own little sensory corners. Creating a sensory garden is a rewarding journey that allows you to connect with nature, awaken your senses, and enhance your well-being. Whether you're starting with a small balcony or a sprawling backyard, the possibilities are endless. Embrace the opportunity to unleash your inner gardener and transform your outdoor space into a haven of sensory delights. Remember, there are no right or wrong answers when it comes to designing a sensory garden. The most important thing is to create a space that brings you joy, relaxation, and a sense of connection with the natural world. So, gather your gardening tools, unleash your creativity, and embark on this exciting adventure. Your senses will thank you for it.